possible worlds today. It just couldn't be any better. The sun is shining. It's supposed to go to 50 degrees. 50, can you imagine? And maybe the mid-50s. We're living large here. Karen has a couple of things she wants to do in her garden. We got some more seeds to plant. Of course, we're farmers. I got to do my farmer thing. I got to get on a tractor, ride around the backyard. But the good news is, once I get all the little chores done around the house, I got the rest of the day to take a ride. And this is promising to be one of the nicest riding days we've had in a really long time. The first thing this morning, I got to do my parking lot attendant thing and move some motorcycles around here. Now what I wanted, before I put the spike away, I wanted to show we did some polishing on this on yesterday's video, and I think it was time well spent. Boy, those fins, where those fins were all chewed up, they look pretty good right now. And that is the beauty of air-cooled motorcycles. And the other beauty, no water pump or radiator. You're not feeding him? She's not feeding me. What do you got, a purple azalea? Purple. Oh, you mean the wisteria, yeah. We're doing our world famous perp walk, which we do every morning this time of year. Checking out the garden, making sure everything's growing, ordering more seeds, getting tractor parts, getting plenty of horse manure. The oregano needs to go into the other dumpster?
Oregano, Italian oregano.
Italian oregano, not Polish oregano?
And this is Italian parsley.
What, the chives?
This is very early to get flowers.
Oh, good. And of course Karen's indoor farm growing day by day, day by day. Even got the veggies planted already. Look at all these little pots. So I've got to make a plan now. I've still got a little bit of time before it's time to, well, the farm requires lots of maintenance. So while I'm having my coffee, I'm thinking what I can do here. I still have enough time to, I can get the silver on the tank and the side covers. So getting that done, that could be drying today while we're out riding. That'll be nice. And then all we'll have left to do is, the next paintable day, is get the clear on. So the first thing I always do, any new job, this is Pokey's silver, and I always put the year on so we have some clue. Years from now, when Pokey puts this thing in a ditch and we got to repaint it or whatever. Anyway, this is silver. I wanted to make a point with the silver. Whenever I'm shooting silver, you really have to shake this up. And this is, by the way, always look at the can. This is 2 parts color, 1 part reducer. We use mid-temp reducer on this. And so, but the number one thing with any silver, you've got to stir it up really good, of course, and constantly shake it while you're in the process of painting. Or else you can have some pretty, ooh, that's a nice color silver. You can have some pretty disappointing results if you don't do that. Ask me how I know about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pigment at the bottom of this. So what I have to do now, because this is the paint, this is not 50-50. And this is good information for Scott, as an example, one of our friends, Scott, out in Kansas, that's going through the routine of trying to get paint and trying to figure out some of the ratios and stuff. The best idea is always read the can. Number 2, the person you buy the material from, ask them if everything is compatible. Because a lot of times this stuff, you can be surprised. You can have alligators. Anyway, this looks like a beautiful color silver. I'm going to mix up enough for this job. And there definitely will be some left over, just in case we ever have to touch it up or whatever. Now in this case, because this bike is really old too, I want to paint underneath the gas tank just so it is less prone to rust over the years, because we spent a lot of time stripping the paint off of this gas tank. So, and there'll be enough time left over in the afternoon to get a short ride. Karen will get her garden planted. We got more seeds coming today. You never know where your life's going. Now we plan to stay out so that we could put the silver on. It would dry overnight, because what I want to try to do is we have some stickers on this, and I can't put them over wet paint, of course. This will have to dry overnight, and then I'll try to bury the stickers and clear it. I'll just give it one more nice little quality touch. Boy, that paint, that's a beautiful color silver, and it's got a lot of sparkles in the sun. You can really see that. That'd be a great color for wheels. And if you're new to the channel, every one of these bikes has, I think every one of them does. Yeah, they do. Every one of them has custom wheels. They're all detailed on this channel. All you got to do is search through the channel and put the word wheels in, and up come about 100 videos. All custom wheels. Oh boy, that is a beautiful color silver. That's got so much sparkles in it. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like with the clear on it. And we'll get to that in the next day or two. Now, because we're old school, we're going to let that dry overnight, and then we've got to do the stickers, and we got to do, I'm guessing this is going to take a lot of clear to do this. It might take a full gallon, I don't know, because we've got to bury this paint. I don't know if you can see it. This paint is very full of the silver sparkles, and so that's all got to be buried down in the paint. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a nice job when it's done. That's what matters. And the hardware is actually all set to go, so all we're waiting for now is for paint to dry. So with all the chores done, birds fed, coffee done, farming done, pokey done, we are ready to head out on the open road. Enjoy the rest of the day. Look at what a beautiful day this turned out to be. Look at those blue skies. Unbelievable. Unbelievable day. What a beautiful day. The sky is blue. Wow. What a beautiful ride, what a beautiful day. You can hear when I got home, I'm putting the bike away and I hear sport bikes going. You can hear them in the background. That's from Rutt's Hut. They gather at Rutt's Hut. Anyway, our Valentine saved us once again from doom and gloom. Anyway, we did have a great day. We got Pokey's stuff painted. It's drying up there, and we'll see how the day is tomorrow. Maybe we'll get the clear on that, and maybe we'll get a ride on one of the other bikes in the collection. But for right now, I want to thank all of the healthcare workers, and I'm so happy as I'm riding around to see so many people put signs and things thanking them. Thank you for making this all possible and keeping us safe and healthy. And thanks for watching. Okay, Chef Karen, what are we having tonight? It looks like we're going to have pita bread with homemade pea soup.
That's right.
With bacon and croutons.
Homemade croutons.
Homemade croutons. Wow. I'm jealous.